That's good. That's a good answer. I need to get one too, though. To be honest, if I had to be on my phone, it would be not good.
Yeah.
I've had all kinds of things as pets. I've had all kinds of like my dad was a rancher, so I was raised around horses. My dad had polo horses for a long time when I was a kid. So all kinds of farm animals, all kinds of stuff.
Did you guys hear about a lot of us had hamsters when we were younger? And we would just come home and think that they were dead. And then, just recently I've come across an article that found out that hamsters hibernate. And I wonder how many of us buried our hamster out back because we thought it was dead, and it really wasn't dead. It was hibernating.
Well, I can tell you with my ferret, when I found her, when she was laying on her side, and I could pick her up from her tail, and she was completely straight all the way across, like I knew she was dead. Like that's, when you hibernate, you don't get rigor mortis. So that's one way. But, yeah, I know what you're saying. I actually had a situation with my cat. My cat had died behind me on a couch. I was sitting on my couch, and I turned around, heard him kind of choking, and he was dead. Well,
wait. My man just sitting behind you and just died.
Yeah,
just chilling right here on the headrest of your couch. And
I didn't know what happened, but then now to this day, where I'm like, could I have tried to pump his heart? Like I tried to I did what I could, but I didn't know at the time what I knew now, because now I've had to deal with my dog so many times, bringing him back to life, and I'm like, well, what if that?
You don't need no more pets, Waylon.
What? He was 17.
You have the worst
17. How many? Okay, look. How many people actually
almost had to give your cat mouth to mouth, and you're like, nah, you can die. But my dog, I'm gonna give mouth to mouth.
I've never given my dog mouth to mouth. What do you mean? I've not had to do that. All I've had to do was I pump his heart and his lungs, and keep get them clear again and stuff. Oh, sorry, Jenna. 1 second, I'm coming for you. I'm just saying, he was 17 though, so I mean, it was his time. It was just a weird way to go. I turned around, and so I thought you had a hairball or something, No. Just dying. Whoa.
I'm dead.
But how many of us have had pets until all the way till they died? And I think it might be sad, but it's also that's really if you have it the whole lifetime, that's what's going to happen.
I had my dog 17 years, and it made me heartless when she passed. So I won't feel the same towards another animal. It just can't happen.
Have a python.
It's an unfortunate situation, I don't know why it is that I truly can't feel that I can get another dog or something like that, but I just don't want to go through that shit again.
Yeah.
Well,
I think what helps, especially if you think about it in more of the Little House on the Prairie or whatever, the ranch, or that kind of a situation, you have a pack of dogs, and it's one dies, and that's great. You have a sad that was a great dog. You had he had a great run and whatnot, but you've got 6 other dogs that help to keep tend the ranch or whatever, and so you sort of keep a cycle going. And I think people do that now, like me having 2 pets. I kind of keep the cycle going, and then
Waylon, I have a question because I haven't talked to you in a while.
Well, hello there.
Did your Duke puppy die?
No, he's still he hasn't really eaten much today. He didn't want to eat today, so I kind of know
that's good to know, because it's been a while, and I feel like you had some things happen. So I'm glad that he's okay still.
Well, I don't know if I'd say okay, but he's all right. I mean, he's basically a literal skeleton with skin. He doesn't want to eat much, so.
Isn't that how we all die?
Yeah, and it's it's a bittersweet, it might be sad, but I've also kept him alive for way longer than his expectancy, and Jason, like we were just saying, knows that that I've gone through so many scares. It's like I'm almost thinking, and it's a sad moment for me because I'm actually considering putting him down, and I've never had to do that.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 13, I think now.
Wouldn't it be so nice when we get to be our elder age? And I hope this happens. Like it's already kind of happening, but in our elder age to be able to do that. Like we can do that for our animals when they're done and their life is over and they're like it's time for them to go. Wouldn't it be nice to their elder people too?
I mean, it just depends on your religion, I guess.
Well,
Here we are on a totally different topic.
Well, you're in Canada, guys. Everybody at home listening, Jenna's in Canada. We all know that Canada already has assisted situations for their folks. So there must be more. Like she might be more like
Their team, fuck them kids and fuck them elders.
Yeah. Just like Sparta. We are Sparta.
Most of my
Only
things.
the strong survive.
He's and I'm fucking the elders. Like all of the things. I'm doing all of the things. Okay.
Much love, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, Brian Williams glass blowing in the house. Brian, we need to get you up on People in the Boxes sometime to show us what glass blowing is all about. We could talk about glass blowing on an episode. What do you think, Jason? That could be a good one.
Oh, that'd be an awesome episode.
Get some other glass blowers on.
So,
Is that on my head?
Definitely.
We talk about their hardest piece or their most difficult.
Does anyone else see that on their head?
Yeah, it's on your head.
Is it on my head or your head?
Yours.
What am I looking at? The shine on your forehead?
I don't know. Is it on my head or your head? Everyone rub their head right now and like see if it's me or you.
It's you.
What is this? Did you learn this from one of your students recently? Is this a joke? The kids?
Oh, I'm just wondering.
You don't see the mark on her head?
Does everyone not see that mark? It's right here.
Yep, on you.
Mm-hmm.
Clean your phone.
You might want to clean your phone.
Hold on, I'm really good at this.
Not your camera, your phone, asshole.
Kelly, an episode.
I'm not on my phone. Why would I have to clean my phone? What is that mark? It's not on me.
Did we talk about gambling? I know we've probably brought it up, but did we do it?
Well, somebody brought up the dog races. Bean brought up the dog races and stuff, and I didn't even think about dog races and horse racing and jockey. Even cockfights. Yeah, there's been a lot of gambling with animals.
Yeah.
So
dog fights are really big here in Canada. Do you guys have
dog fights?
It's illegal
down here too.
Yeah, it used to be a big thing, but I'm sure they still do it like in the underground shit. Like,
we have a lot
to be bad though.
You post your dog for free, like you never post your dog for free, even if it is $300, $500, whatever it is. Maybe like if you post them for free, they're going to
have a little chow fight in a boxer, like got this free chow.
Literal. Joe Kelly was saying an episode about poker. So I thought, I wonder if we've done like gambling in general as an episode, but yeah, gambling tours.
Yeah, like really, let's like hyper focus on poker. Like what it makes.
That would be like we can't do a whole episode on that. You'd have to sort of broaden it out to like
because every gambler has their poison. So it's
the only thing that we've talked about gambling is during the addiction episode.
Yeah.
Well, because on the pokers, like what makes
you poker? You brought her.
I always poke whatever's brought. I don't care. Wow. Poke it.
We know.
Boy, girl, fucking whole.
Teacher Jenna, folks. Teacher Jenna. She teaches your kindergartners, everybody. The Canadian education system.
Kindergartners, thank you.
All right, Leslie.
Kindergartners.
Do you guys see a future where we have dog-driven carriages?
I'm thinking about changing profession to just teach dogs and not children.
So
get those like cart driven things you're talking about.
Well, what I want is like what I want to see is like a movie with like a post-apocalyptic theme, where like maybe horses are all gone and like their technology's kind of got like broken down, and people are like they've got carriages driven by packs of dogs instead of sleds.
Canada?
Like no, not sleds, but like with wheels. They've got like
was the I Am Legend dog. Look at him. He was pretty smart.
Why would you need a wheel?
I think they have a sequel of that coming up pretty soon.
Really?
How would you do that though?
Poker players in the room.
How would you do it? Just like a dog sled. But with
No,
wheels.
not how. Why?
Why? Like
Really?
you don't have bigger animals. Like maybe like all the big animals are you have
Let's talk
Easier
about
to acquire dogs than horses.
huh?
talk
It's
about like
easier to acquire dogs than horses.
Too. And what if you had them as trained animals for like when they're not
like
you can't use horses as guard horses when they're not on the thing. So like dogs in between are super valuable.
guard horses.
Well, I'm saying that's why it's another reason I would have dogs running my sled.
Horses can't guard anything.
That's what
Are
I
you
said.
using it for like transportation or like the whole thing?
Well, I'm just saying that you could do both.
Donkey is
Is that going to be your daily driver?
Maybe in this the apocalyptic world where like maybe there's all big animals have been killed off somehow or whatever, and then
I got this new brown sled. It's a 7 husky power.
7 husky power. Yes, there you go. All right.
There'd be a lot of dogs just running around now.
Well, I think they're just more trainable too. You can train a horse, but you can't train a horse to like fight for you.
Well, what about the horse on Neverending Story that just died in the swamp? It's like it just sat there and just sank. Like,
Dude,
I'm not even gonna fight. I'm not even gonna fight. I'm just gonna die.
There's a lot of videos of like sheep and lamb in mud in like Ireland and stuff. Have you seen these videos of people digging them out,
And they just sit there.
pulling them out and stuff? They're just stuck. There's videos of like using different equipment and people just coming in by their horns and just pulling them out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlene.
fucking take you,
Oh, by their horns, bullfighting.
pull you out.
Bullfighting.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Fiends don't laugh. They didn't hear
Are
it.
the bulls treated well?
Never.
What about the bull run?
What do you think
Bull
makes
riding?
Do you not know
Well,
what
the
they
run,
did to
the
those
run
bulls
where they-
during the
tie
bull
their
fight?
they tie their balls up? That's what makes them mad.
Okay.
Do you know what they
Yeah,
do?
they fucking stab and
And that's what makes them like buck and stuff.
Do
And
you
then-
know what they do to those bulls during the bullfight? They
I have
stab
no clue.
them. They stab those long spear things,
Mm-hmm.
spears, and it ends up killing the bull.
That's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
That's not.
And that's how they die. Thousands of stabs.
Well, maybe, but that's not what happens in my town.
Well, you have a
Bullfighting comes out of Spain. So
you have a big bullfighting ring.
Well, you tie their ball like you tie their balls up, and that's what makes them like buck and stuff. Then you have the rodeo clowns that like try to jump out the way, but you also have like the hog tie-in. Like everything is like linked in, right? Like everything is a thing. Do you guys not know this?
What?
Have you ever been to the rodeo?
No.
No,
No,
but
no,
I was accused once of being too fat to ride to be a bull rider. So
Did you ever go to the bar and just ride on that the mechanical one?
we have one of those nearby. We do have one of those. We have bull nearby. I'm in Illinois. Like I'm sure I don't think there's any bull riding, but we do have some. We'll have fairs. We have like a bunch of fairs, different county fairs, and there's some of that around. Oh, Valerie.
Anyway.
But semi truck. Oh, poles. Okay. Fell off onto his head. Knocked him out. Wow, Valerie.
Crazy.
Hi, Shane. Hi, Ashley.
Okay, what about the movies with the gorillas that can speak sign language?
That's
We haven't seen much of them anymore.
Did you say? Oh, you said gorillas. I thought you said gremlins at first.
No, the gorillas that can speak sign language. You know, they had a couple of them that were all based on a true story and stuff, and I think one of them died. I would have to check, but we haven't heard anything about them in years. You know, what do you think about these monkeys? Do you think?
I'm a monkey.
I would love to have a monkey. Why can't we own monkeys?
Have you seen those TikTokers that have monkeys and have like little gyms and stuff set up in their garage and their monkeys live there? Can you make monkeys?
Yeah,
we can't have
grow up.
monkeys.
They get strong unless you get one of them little fucking mini
We don't
ones.
have little monkeys here. Like, where the fuck do you get your monkeys from?
So
Monkeys
my
are
great
scary.
grandma had a chimpanzee and she had 2 spider monkeys. And I remember seeing them. I was little. I was probably about 4 years old, maybe 5. And
They
I
can
didn't
kill
like
you
them.
quick.
I don't like monkeys.
They're scary. What's up, Shane?
They
Shane,
are.
on this wheel. If you make sure
And
you
they're
hit that like
crazy
button.
strong.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the story? God, it's been a while now, where that lady got her face ripped off
Yeah.
by the monkey?
Diane seen one today with The Rock talking to a gorilla in sign language.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, like The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I was like, wait, what?
Rock Johnson?
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I was like, wait, what? The Rock?
Valerie says she had a spider monkey when she was younger.
A spider monkey might be okay, but a chimpanzee could rip your face off.
Like, where did you get your spider monkey? Where do you live?
It was just like this little shop.
Brazil? Like, are you in Brazil? Where are we?
My great grandma lived in Illinois.
And she had a motherfucking spider monkey.
She had 2 spider monkeys.
Was she a drug kingpin?
I don't know. I think if
Like,
you have enough money and you talk, if you have enough money, you talk to enough people, you can find anything you want.
you can get what you want. It's called a black market, a black web. Never mind. In some places in the U.S., they just have like permits, and you can just have a monkey.
I knew a guy that had a small zoo.
All right, Lion King.
You shared, commented on both Facebook and Rumble. That's gross.
What?
Said Shane.
Why is it gross?
Well, because I don't know. I read it out loud.
Wow.
Sorry.
What's gross about it though? Like Shane, bro, you're gonna have to come up here and defend your honor against Jenna.
See, wait, Valerie lived in Illinois.
Popeye.
It's mostly because I'm mad
And
right now.
her dad got it for her for her birthday. Okay, spoiled much?
Had a shitty day.
You don't take it out on poor Shane.
I'm sorry, Shane.
Gracious.
Illinois must be friendly to monkeys because that's where my great grandma lived. Was in
Right. Like, what is going on here? I'm
Got corn monkeys, I've heard, but
Who is taking over? What happened here?
what's up, guys? If you're coming in,
Running this shit.
share us out and hit that like button, and I'll put you on.
Probably gonna go soon. Waylon's gonna cut me off super soon.
What are you drinking?
Who?
You.
Whoa.
So you're sniffing. I see.
No.
That's a whole different beast.
Why do I gotta think I'm putting it out here, Shane? You see it?
I was just slurping up the slurp. No. I'm just drinking.
Thanks for putting it out. Well, I don't know. I just couldn't make it any more louder. I just thought it was.
Pot? You? Yeah, so I said beer, smoking pot. You?
I may or may not have freaked out my guests last night that were not expecting me to do a dab, and I did one anyway.
You freaked someone out last night?
I said I may or may not have. I don't know.
Well, tell me what
It's
happened.
okay.
I didn't tune in. So
What's
what
up?
happened?
But before you tell her about that, Jenna, what did I do to you? I don't do nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
I'll tell you next week what you did to me.
Tell me next week.
Next week. What the fuck?
Preemptively, okay.
So we ain't gonna see Jenna again for another month, guys. So that's what she's saying.
See you next week.
I don't think that's how this works.
No, I'll tell you yesterday.
What's
Told
going on
me
with this
yesterday.
thing?
Oh man, I don't think I'm that high. Not yet.
Is this a bomb sniffing dog that we have over here? Is that how come the guy has a helmet on, but the dog's going up there with no armor, no nothing on?
What do you
That's a
mean,
good
dog
question.
armor?
Right. Well, the guy the
Smooth.
dude's not really wearing any armor either. He just has a helmet on, and that helmet's probably not a real helmet either.
I have a question.
Photo. It's a
Pete,
photo.
was it
Jesus.
still light in Florida if it's light where I am? You have the same kind of lightness as me, but you're in like a different time zone.
This isn't the outside. This is a portal.
Can you please,
Oh,
Portal.
can you please show me your portal?
looks like the outside. It's actually
That's a portal that walks through.
Inside the house. Okay, cool.
I thought we were friends, Jenna. Trying
Definitely
to
a
switch the
portal.
subject.
Jenna ain't friends with anybody, Shane. Don't let her lie to you.
We are friends yesterday.
yesterday.
Something happened yesterday.
What do you want? Because I need some.
Be careful there, Shane.
It's spring break for teachers. That's all I have to say right now. That's
Well,
all.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure dealing with a lot of kids all day long for multiple days on end is hell.
No, I had the best. Like I told Bean this morning, I'm like, I have to go to work last day, PJs and fucking pancakes. And he's like, oh, that sounds like a terrible day.
Right.
Yeah, I have to go to work.
It's so
2 days of
horrible.
pancakes.
Like, okay, like you organize 19 children to make pancakes, sit down, and I make them like cut their own pancakes, and they have to wash their own dishes. Like
Yeah, I guess some are pets.
doing things. I'm a
Good
hard
luck with that.
ass. What fucking hard
19 of them. Damn.
19 4 and 5-year-olds to do all of those things. That I make them put up the chairs, move the tables. They have to do all of the things. So
I give you props.
I had to cook the pancakes. Like
Would
I had
you-
to organize 19 fucking 4 and 5-year-olds. Nobody got hurt. This is my fourth year of doing like things. So everyone goes home alive. That's all we have to do.
So,
That's-
do you treat them like pets, Jenna?
No,
They rely on you for
I
safety.
don't, they don't. I don't want them to rely on me. My job is to make them independent.
Yeah, well,
He's gonna make them strong. Only
I
the
want my-
strong survive.
I would just love my dog to like be able to shut the door after she's opened it to come back in the house. You know,
My next thing is going to be dog training. It seems a lot easier than children.
Oh, Valerie, don't take that the wrong way. I'm sorry if you took that the wrong way. I apologize. I was born in
Well, you could probably
1956.
rig something up that your dog walks through that would close your door.
oh, I didn't see Valerie was one that had a monkey in their family.
Yeah, she had a monkey. Her dad bought her a monkey, and I said spoiled. I
That's
don't
all.
want to take. I didn't mean for her to take that the wrong way. I apologize.
Get him,
Oh.
Val. Get him.
We had a monkey in my family.
Well, I know you're spoiled, I mean, so
I knew that. I knew where he was going. I was a monkey, actually. It used to be like any tree that was in our area, I was climbing it.
Yeah.
you fell on your head a lot. That's what happened. Okay.
I actually did a couple times. One time I fell on my head. It wasn't from a tree. It was from, I was at my grandmother's and there was a playground nearby. And the playground had these two poles that you would have a bell at the top. And I didn't know this at the time. They didn't have those anymore. They took the bells away. and stuff. And it was just these two poles. So of course I wanted to climb up them upside down and using both poles instead of just one. And about halfway up, I fell down on my head, and then I had to have stitches.
Your arms just give out, or what? Like
I slipped. I think it was like I'm not sure what I was doing, honestly.
I don't like them are tough poles.
I was I don't know. I was really I'd like to climb things. In the fair, I was as a young kid. I did the thing with the rock climbing wall, and this whole was around me watching. They're cheering me on, but like I wasn't able to. I didn't look above me. I was actually there. You're supposed to grab this tennis ball. It was right there. I just didn't realize it was right above me instead of continuing trying to climb. You only got so much time. Anyway, nice. Where's none of you can hit the applause for? Oh goodness, I'll hit it.
No, can't hit it.
Anyway.
So back to pets a little bit. The other one I wanted to get to was Lassie, Mr. Ed. Some of the TV pets that had, them were working pets, right?
Yeah.
TV pets?
Working celebrity TV pets. They were hundreds of shows were made.
Lassie.
You got that. You got, Mr. Ed was freaking hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah. We had Flipper, and then of course the everybody's favorite, Old Yeller. Wait, that's not. Is that
Free Willy?
Everybody's favorite, but
it was a lesson learned, I guess, as kids for sure, man. That was a real movie. But then what do you think, Jason, about the animation of animals where they now all can speak English and they can all talk to us and so that makes us more apt to think of them as people. Oh, it's my baby, it's my son. No, that's a beast that you've domesticated in order to do things for you, whether that's to cuddle up on a cold winter night or to take out robbers and would be bad guys. I don't know, man. Are we getting ourselves too? I think we're getting ourselves too into thinking that our pets are. Then you might get into religion where we're thinking of souls. Does a dog have a soul? Do we think all dogs go to heaven? Remember that movie?
I think with the pet aspect,
we put a lot on them.
Yeah. That's a hard one to say. It's a hard one to say, truly, because with different people, they get pets for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of us on screen would get a pet for a different reason.
Where the
100%.
All I gotta say is keep your pet out of the restaurant, please. I gotta eat it.
I agree. I understand emotional support animals. I do, but there's a time and a place.
Yeah, be courteous of the people around you, just like you want them to be courteous of you.
Yeah, we have to have our hair in a hairnet. Our beard in a beard net, so there's not hair and stuff floating around.
And I mean, no bullshit. There are people that are legit allergic to certain animals.
I am.
Yeah, so.
I tell you what, though, I gotta go here, you guys. Jason, don't hurt me, man. Don't hurt me. But do we think it's wrong in certain countries for bestiality?
Yes.
Why is it wrong? I mean, I think I would. It's not my cup of tea. But when I was in Iraq, for instance, I did a perimeter guard where in our base, every unit on the base had to rotate out some of their people in order to keep the guard up. And so we would be in this tower for 8 hours, 8-hour shifts. And these guys took a recording of some local gentlemen near their hut. Looked like it was sort of like a mud hut. and one guy, was kind enough to hold on to the sheep's head for the other guy. And then once that video started to circulate, I believe they were made to delete all of it and stuff. But yeah, that's a either a cut like a normal thing in places.
No,
What's up, Ty?
no, it's not.
Donkey shows over here in Mexico.
That's insane too. Yeah.
Do you know what that
No.
is?
I mean, I'm sure it varies a little bit, but yes,
Yeah.
for the most part. So it's crazy, but
No.
the animal may not. You could say it's against their will, but you wouldn't say that by watching them. I'm guessing. So who knows? Who knows? It's not good.
What do you mean by watching them? You're a sick fuck if you're trying to watch them. I don't care who you
I
are.
wanted to
Yeah, I
watch
don't know. I don't think
like she said, it's a whole show. It's literal like people like whole audiences go to. Like
Alan, I came in at the wrong time if this is where he's going because
Yeah, I don't.
shit.
listen, you guys are all immature. What I'm
I
saying,
don't think I could wrap my head around that being okay in any like realm.
No.
Just
I'm
the
not-
cross species thing. Like
I'm not saying you should think it's okay. I'm just posing the question because it's such a thing around the world.
yeah. I think it's just out of desperation. It's not really they want to do it or they like to do it. It's that they haven't been around a fucking vagina in years, and they look over and the sheep's just shaking its ass at them, like just walking by. Like,
You sassy sheep, you
or
looking at me
that
like
video-
that.
Also, that video could be a video of like a hazing situation too. Like,
Yeah,
what was
Like
did
if I
they
was
know
a
the
farmer, I would
basis of it?
sue.
a ritual.
I would sue. They violated my sheep. Stay off my
She's
grass.
part of the family. If anybody gets it, I get it.
Okay. I guess that's the true meaning of working animal right there, huh?
I mean, we can mention that it's a thing around the world, and also say that it's not our thing. Like you don't like it's a sad thing, but it also there's also, we've talked about it before. There's also animals that will, like wild animals that will rape humans. We've talked about.
Oh, there is
right?
dolphins. Dolphin rape is real.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about it a few times, and that's
Dolphin rape is real.
Dolphins are domesticated in some ways when we have our Sea World and stuff, but then the wild ones, man, those are the ones you got to worry about.
They'll smack you with that 7-foot schlong.
But I think
Don't tempt me.
I think the bestiality stuff happens more in like the second and third world countries where it's like more impoverished and dirty, because, and I've talked about it before, like in those types of places, the women like don't want to sleep with the men because it's dirty and like there's disease and filth and all that stuff. So the men resort to fucking the sheep or whatever. Like,
well, it's not just that; it's
Right.
also that some of those countries deal where a little bit more, where the men of power have all the women, kind of thing.
true.
So you have this like one man with like, it's not always like a harem or whatever, but like there'll be like a lot of wives for like the some of the people at the top.
That's
And-
not always what happens, though. They often
Well, it's just opposite.
the clitoris of the women, so there's no like sexual drive for the women, and the men can do what they want.
Yeah.
Where's
That's
that?
weird.
Dang.
That does happen.
What did you just say?
He said,
Next
"Where's
week's
that at?"
episode, guys, sex.
That's good.
DMs and say that to me? Do it.
Yeah, well, I don't think we need to resort to the animal kingdom just yet. But in like I think it was World War II that I believe it was Germany trying to get apes and humans hybrids through the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way.
Disgusting.
Wow.
It happened. It was an
Don't work,
experiment.
I promise.
I don't think it worked, but we never know, man. Well, that could be like it could have happened.
that would be a fight. Like that.
Look, I can't. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't remember if they tried to do it like a different way with devices or whatever, but I believe they forced some of that to happen to try to get it. Like
Yeah, maybe in the 20s and 30s.
I said World War II, man. I said World War II. Like what? Like how much more context do I got to give? Goodness.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They in World War II.
The old-fashioned way.
To try to saw them together.
All right.
They wanted super soldiers, and
Dr. Jekyll.
it makes sense before you know of like DNA really and like.
I've read what you're talking about.
Yeah, they probably tried with other things too. Who knows? Got some giraffe people running around there. Just a person's head way up there on a giraffe neck. Oh man, giraffes are weird. Like I wonder if giraffes are, besides in the zoo, are giraffes used for anything? Do people ride giraffes? I wouldn't think so. I don't think they're like particularly.
I wonder if giraffes have ever had a job.
Just the zoo. I mean,
They top all the trees.
Ashley
Just
said
nibbling.
They have to be a dinosaur of some sort.
Giraffes.
They must be like a Brachiosaurus ancestor, right?
I don't know. I've never really researched
I
it.
don't know this.
There's other long neck. Well, maybe you're
Yeah,
right.
I never realized how big a giraffe was until I
Yeah.
went to the zoo. They are
Mhm.
huge.
Like 12 feet
Like-
or whatever.
Their head is bigger than me. Like the giraffe that I saw, its whole head, like from the back of its head to its nose, is bigger than me standing up.
Have you ever seen
Like,
their tongue?
god damn. What?
Their tongue?
Oh yeah.
The big black
Oh,
dangly.
going.
Like you think it might be like something like cute and like red, like an our tongue, and then it's like this big black. I feel like
look at the amount of throat it has to hold a tongue. Like, that thing's down in there, man.
It's a snake in their throat.
Yeah, basically the throat
Pretty
snake.
much.
Let me see
You
your
would
throat
think
snake.
it was
Whoa,
like-
whoa, what? The what?
Black and a snake.
That's funny. Well, my son has actually been into animals a lot lately, and I'm glad that there's a couple cool channels that have like kid shows they do the puppets and they do all the same things that other kid shows do, but it's much more driven towards animal kingdom type stuff and all of the facts about animals, and I'm glad that he's into it like that. But he's actually in person at the zoo and stuff, or petting zoo. He's not all that worried about it. It's not that he's scared or anything, but it's just like, there's a goat right there, meh. Like he doesn't really like, he'll feed them a little bit, but he's much more into watching them, different cool videos, like kind of like we used to do the National Geographic when we were all kids. It'd be quick to put that on almost any time of the day, and you'd have like videos of crazy, insane things happening with animals. But this is like less killing. Like National Geographic, you might pop in and it'd be like, oh, he's swooping, he's coming in, like a cheetah coming in for the kill or whatever on a random video.
Yeah. I mean, you get kids attached to anything videos now. You make a VR headset game of a kid where you have to clean the house, they'd play it all day.
Thank you for the YouTube comments. We won't be airing those. Oh wait, I guess they were aired, but
yeah, they were. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing bad. Stop Asian Africa.
Yeah, maybe I should put that away and only put comments up when we want them to be up. Yeah,
Hope your shoulder's going good, Kim.
What it looked like, it was a very old ad.
Today,
I'm sorry.
I hurt myself today, so
Ooh.
I hurt myself
Sorry to hear that.
today.
Yeah.
Still
feel.
All right, guys. Wonderful show tonight, but I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. I love your face, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye later. See you later.
Remember, remember now.
Like, bye.
Kurt Cobain.
I was just gonna tell him. Just remember, he's gonna be
Wait, what?
and repeat for.
Yes, who wrote Hurt?
Hey.
It was Kurt Cobain.
I thought it was wasn't it Pearl Jam?
Don't you worry.
No, it was Kurt Cobain.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. I like the Johnny Cash remake, to be honest, the best.
Yeah.
Well, it's
All right, I'm gonna go, boys and girls.
Oh, Jason started the cascade, didn't he? She says, "Oh, someone left to give me a chance."
Bye, Jenna. Have a good night.
It's okay. We're at the hour and 20 minutes. No, hour and 40 minutes. Let's do this spin, actually.
Good luck, everyone.
Start us out. Again, this is to get an extra spot on game night. We're going to be moving on. Actually, I thought about doing that. We could do a little bit of a vote here. Anybody that's watching that watches game night. Who's the next? What's the next shop? What's the next shop? I need to do a spin maybe of the. Briggs Beans. Briggs Beans next.
Sure.
No, you got to be active for that. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay. We started with Fire in the Hole, and Bean didn't even get to play his own shop. So,
oh man.
And you know what was cool about that shop is that there were these holes in the floor, these like sort of rifts in the time and space. Fire in the Hole, okay, and Timothy and Michelle they took advantage of it, jumping in those holes, and it would like teleport you around the place. It's pretty cool, actually. Good luck, everybody. Let me make sure we're at the hour mark because I think I reset everything. Yep, it was not. It was going to be an hour. I meant a minute, but get my drift. Good luck. Anyway, this week I'm going to come up with a new shop of one of the sponsors. I'll probably just put everybody on a wheel. If you're interested in playing in game night or just in supporting me, I appreciate anybody that goes over there to the indoorfarmer.locals.com.
What?
Terry Brender won, and now it looks like Terry gets to win one. So what that means that Terry gets to play this week, even though he just played last week. Although everybody, I'm going to start putting, I don't know, I might have to come up with a different thing because I'm going to start filling up the first. So I need captains, and I might start filling up the first 3 people in each team that I see go over to my locals live stream and comment. That's how we're getting the players now. And you guys might just get to play a bunch of times in a row. The few people that will do this. I don't know, whatever we got to do till we get some more people in there. But eventually you'll be, I will ask people to take a week off, or at least before getting to play twice in a row. And then we'll see how that goes. But I think Bean left. Well, bye, Bean. Thanks, Bean. Boop. All right.
He went poof.
He poofed, yeah. Smashly, good night. So everyone's leaving. Thanks, Jason. All right. Let's put down who won.
Nice spaceship.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm torn. This one is cool because I can put different things in the background, but I like this other one too, though.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But it doesn't change a lot in the back. It does move, but it's not doing a lot. All right. Episode 85 in the books. We got Mr. Terry getting in on the game. Let me pull up my game. Got some work to do to make us a new shop. Or if I never get to it, maybe we'll just replay the same one. Who knows? I'd like to get some different team captains though up there.
Night, Popeye.
Better marker here. So yeah, guys, I'm looking for more people that want to play on screen.
Are you talking about for game night?
Yeah.
I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah, we've had Timothy and Michelle play twice in a row because I can't find anyone else to play. Sadly, but I don't want to be sad about it. They can win extra. I don't mind. The sponsors are getting a lot out of me and out of game night because we're replaying these on several platforms all through the week, all the way until next week. So every time that we do a game night, they're getting exponential replays. So
nice.
I feel like that's pretty good value, even if the same people win the prize. Although they want to get new customers too. So if you guys out there win something and you do not plan to use it, then I highly encourage you to at least let me know that, first of all, but also encourage you guys to give that whatever it is, the prize, up to somebody that will use it, and that might end up being a good way to extend the reach of our sponsors, even get out to more people that they haven't seen before. So there you go. But all right, well, are you saying, I mean, if I put you down now, you'll probably have something come up. So are you saying you want to play Sunday right now, or Kim?
What
Are you saying that you're going to want to play Sunday?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything going on.
We got Timothy as the returning champ. Timothy.
I didn't realize you were talking to me. I was thinking.
Well, I'm just trying to. We're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. I'm just trying to maybe get us a little bit of a head start on game night while we're live on the air. So I'll put you down as team 2, I guess. And I'd like to get. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, you guys, I didn't see that until now, but I don't think you two will get along. So I don't want to. I'm not addressing it here, but if you guys could figure some way to get along, it could be an epic game against each other. But I don't see that happening. So, well, you're not reading the comments, Kim, I guess.
I might be able to be a captain. It depends on what time I get home on Sunday.
Kim, you and Andrew can play against each other. How about that? You want to do that? Hash this out on the game field?
Whatever.
Tic-tac-toe style, and Rochambeau and some Connect 4, a little bit of high-low. Well, I don't know either, but there's just been, I'm not trying to get in the middle of it, but it sounds like you guys could come up and we could hash it out, Olympian style, dice versus dice, magic coin versus magic joint. Think about it. What's up, Kent? How are you, bro? Alan says 10 minutes till my lights come on. Okay. Yeah, mine have another hour, I think. Well, okay. You let me know. Leaf cycle. I'm trying to keep this is a neutral zone on the people in the boxes, Also, we're live on vet codes, which I meant to say something earlier, you guys. Congratulations. I don't know his name, Vet Codes Plus. Thanks for making me an admin on your group, but I wish do you know his name? Vet Codes Plus or Vet Codes but he just had a baby. Him and the wife had a baby, right? Who's in
yeah, they just had a baby.
I don't know why you would put little. I think yeah, it's I don't know. Lord might be a little hard for some people, but I could see it, I don't know, religious maybe, I guess. I'm not sure. Now we're playing with fire. Yeah, I mean, you guys playing together on screen, that could be a big episode. We could hype this up, you guys. We could hype this up right now today. I'll be the fight coordinator and the game master, and then we could the fight of the century. We could even get some other people up in here. Oh man, no. Please don't make me do that. I don't know. We'll think about it. Figure it out.
Thank you for having me up, Raylan.
Okay, Shane.
My friend's about to die. Everyone have a great night. Much love.
Good night. See you later, Shane.
Later, Cam. Later, Raylan.
Later, bro. Yeah, we're gonna head out as well. But yeah, no, like I'm not trying to lose any friends or anything, but I also not trying to get in the middle of things either. Sometimes I have plenty of those around, and there's plenty of my friends that tag me into things too that I'm like, well, I can't go in that one. What's wrong with Rome? I don't know. I mean, it could be fun. Like actually have a way to battle. Could be a way. Could be a new thing, a new era for game night. Bring people that have. It could be like a Olympic style meetups of powerful beings. Anyway, it was a good episode, fun night. Thanks, Kim. Thanks everybody else for hanging out with us. Let me whip out the outro.
Good night, Waylon. Good night, you guys.
Hang on a second. I'm looking for it. But yeah, I got some work to do before then. I have my son this weekend too, so there's a small chance that we'll just go back to the Fire in the Hole hideout if I don't get to some other shop made or anything like that. I do want to make another one. I don't know which one yet, so gotta figure that out. There's the music. There it is. Anyway, guys, listen, sustainability is not just about growing plants. It's about growing and maintaining our connections amongst each other as people and, good stewards of the land, whether that's animals or whether that's our, communities, right? So that's what tonight's all about. And that is an extension to the fact that every person on the planet has to eat. So good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.